First thoughts, like right off the top, I am exhausted.
I second that. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. This is Editing Christina and
Vic.
Here. Can you sound a little bit more excited to be here?
No.
So basically for most of this video it's just us driving home, so I just want to take advantage and maybe go over our thoughts and our experiences with Vic here on the tour.
First of all, I just want to thank you guys for watching this. 3 days of tour was insane. This wasn't our first tour, but it was our longest one as far as driving goes. Usually we were just doing 2 to 3 hour drives, and this one was 7 hours back to back overnight. And yeah, it was just the whole kit and caboodle.
Kit and caboodle?
Yeah, I was trying to say kit and caboodle.
What's a kit and a caboodle?
You never heard kit and caboodle?
I've heard of it, but I've never heard you say that.
I say it all the time. That's part of my vernacular.
So which one was your favorite venue that you played at this weekend run? So let's go over them again. What was the first one?
So the first one
Arroyo Grande,
was,
right? That was
Hello Village at Arroyo Grande.
Yes. Which I forgot to mention in that video. Unfortunately, that venue has also closed since Lowlights had their show there. I think it was like the second to last show, or was it the last show?
I think ours was like the second or third to last show.
The second or third to last show?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Yeah, so just moment of silence for that, I guess. Yeah, sucks. Yeah, venues closing down is such a crazy reality. I never paid attention to it before, like until now.
I think that's where, like, go to local shows, support local bands. Mm-hmm. All that stuff, it really does help because a lot of these venues are self-funded. Your brick and mortar venues, a lot of them are owned by families that, you know, are just trying to provide a safe space for people who like making music. So going to these little quote-unquote hole-in-the-wall places is very beneficial to not only the bands but also the venues. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. What was your highlight overall of the trip?
I think my highlight overall was to, like, just being able to spend time with the band and driving. Like, the drive was really cool when we got to certain areas. Like, we hit Reno and the drive was so beautiful. Like, if you can look past sitting down for 6.5 hours, like, other than that, the drive was amazing.
Yeah, I agree. I actually just realized that we didn't actually answer the first question that I asked. Which one was your favorite venue? My
favorite venue was, I would say, the Doom Tomb. It was a surprise.
Really? You like the Doom Tomb the best?
Yeah. It doubles as a venue on the weekends, and then they name it the Doom Tomb.
Yeah,
but it's not listed.
Yeah, it made it extremely difficult to find.
It made it hard directional wise. Like, we were just trying to find the right address, and I think we got lost the first time, and then ended up finding our way there.
Yeah, I think my favorite was the coffee shop.
Oh yeah, Midnight Coffee.
Yeah, Midnight Coffee.
That place is pretty cool.
That was really adorable.
And the fact that they had bone broth was awesome.
I know. Is there anything that you wanted to do but you couldn't get when you were out there?
I wanted to gamble while I was in Vegas.
Oh.
I think that was obvious to everybody. Like, I really wanted to go gamble. I wanted to spend some time out on the strip. But if you didn't notice in these videos, we were exhausted. Like, we were tired.
Yeah.
Like, driving all that time, by the last day, we had really came to a point where we're just like, you can hear it in the video. We're just like, hey, if they ask us to play earlier, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Then we can get home earlier.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
It was so bad.
Watching back that footage of us hoping that we can get back to the Airbnb sooner so we could just knock out was so hilarious. But it just, my inner grandma really loved that.
Yeah, for me, it wasn't even the grandpa aspect. Just our bodies had been through it. Like my voice was already giving, and I still had probably like 1 or 2 more shows in me, but I just didn't want to talk anymore. Like I wasn't pushing myself anymore.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was. I had lost a lot of sweat that weekend.
Except in Reno when it was freezing.
Oh my God, no.
And nobody was expecting it to be so freaking cold. We were dressed for super hardcore summer weather. I think that was the one, like, not the downside, but definitely unexpected hurdle for me personally on this tour, was being completely unprepared for the weather that we expected for Reno.
Yeah, pro tip, check the weather for each place that you're stopping in. I had no idea. I thought Reno was a desert. Turns out it's a damn mountain town.
It's so pretty though. That one, yeah. I think that was my favorite venue también, because it was just so breathtaking out there. Yeah,
definitely different experience.
So, more of a marriage question, because this is a Married to Music channel.
Uh-oh.
So I do want to ask you, how did you feel about me tagging along with you guys, and would you like to go just the guys ever if you go on tour again, or when you go on another tour?
You know what, I really wouldn't mind going just the guys, but it was an awesome experience having you there, because not only are you one of the best merch people we have.
That's not true. I'm literally learning as we go, babe. Don't be like.
But you get your job done. You are a little bit more organized than I think I could be. We tend to be a little bit more lackadaisical when it comes to organization. I really did like the fact that you were there supporting and kind of just, giving it your all as well. So that was fun, like having you there, having Emily there too. Everybody who was part of this was, made this a special time. My only suggestion is next time, spend more time in the front seat with me, because my co-drivers sucked half of the time. I'm not even going to sugarcoat that. Carlos, next time don't fall asleep while I'm driving. Jesus Christ. But yeah, she's my best co-pilot. I love having you as a co-pilot.
Aww.
Because you pay attention.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I didn't even have my phone on me half of the time, and I'm looking for direction and this dude's snoring. So. Good times.
I had a really great time in the backseat reading my books. And all my ACOTAR book talk girlies out there, I read like a book and a half during this trip, and that was probably like my personal highlight besides the road trip, because I also love road trips, but I was able to get a lot of my reading done, and that was like one of my top favorite parts.
Yeah, even when we were having a dance party in the back seat.
Oh yeah. I think I included that shot in the first clip. I'm over here trying to read. It's literally 3 a.m, and I was like, I can't sleep sitting up.
I think that was more or less delirium that had kicked in for all of us though, because the song came on. I'm not a big fan of EDM, and the next thing I know, we're just all like, all right, let's go, get it. Like, yeah, that was fun. No, thank you for coming. Thank you for taking this video. Thank you for doing these edits. You really have gotten pretty damn good at what you're doing, and I enjoyed having you there every single second of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to do it again soon.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Stop saying stuff like that.
I love saying stuff like that.
You get all like interview mode and just talking to me, babe.
I'm talking to you. Stay tuned.
Stop.
Por ahí no. Si te pones así como a mí me gusta, no voy a
Just like that, dropped everybody off.
Tour is over.
Tour number 2 in the books.
In the books.
How you feel first thoughts?
First thoughts, like right off the top, I am exhausted.
I second
tired
that.
as hell. We're still not done. My voice is like borderline gone, but it's still strong. Yeah, I'm tired.
But I would do it again.
Oh, 100%.